Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to BallySpring. All right, as it's the second day of April, and we've got a really busy day today. Hello, sheepies. How are you doing? So I just want, actually, while I'm here, I forgot to mention that I've got the sort of like animal grazing pastures mod. So effectively, these sheep are self-sufficient now. They effectively will just the food trough here will continue to fill up. It says it's at 67,000. I haven't put food in there for ages, and it'll effectively just keep filling because the grass they're eating, or the grass that comes straight from this field. So yeah, I think that's more realistic, to be honest, because effectively when you put sheep in a field, they will just eat the grass. They don't get fed. Farmer doesn't go out and feed sheep every day. But yeah. So they're pretty much self-sufficient at the moment of time. Could just do with more of them, so they produce more wool. Okay, so yeah, we've got a really busy day. When was it? In the last episode, my initial plan was to turn all of this grass into hay. So the plan was to let it dry. So we cut it yesterday and let it dry until today, and then we were going to turn it all into hay. Get it tedded and turned into hay. Oh, I've actually changed my mind, and actually, I need more silage. I've only got 9 bales left. That was from a contract where I helped out. I need more straw. Obviously, that will come from when we harvest the wheat. I've got plenty of grass, which I actually don't really need anymore. Those bales will only be used for feeding the lambs in the lamb shed, sorry. And then I've got plenty of hay. So yeah. We don't need any more hay, and so we've gone and leased a bale wrapper, and we've also got the bale wrapper add-on, so that I've got to manually stick more foil sheets in there. Yeah, I just thought that would be better. I've also done some work off camera where I've added in more decoration to the farm to try to make it feel a bit more lived in. And this is not going to finish yet. I'm probably going to do more as I go along, just as I spot little bits. And I think, you know, I can stick some stuff up there. I just want to effectively make this farm feel more lived in and more authentic. British farms aren't clean and tidy places, and there's always lots of stuff they've just got lying around. And so I wanted to make it feel more real and lived in. Obviously the pigsty here again. We had this open space down here, and I thought, you know what, I could put some stuff down here, and so yeah, I thought this just looked really, I don't know, quaint might be the word, probably not. So let us now get all that grass windrowed, because yeah, just be far easier than start baling it, wouldn't it? Okay, so time is 7:15 in the morning. What a lovely April day it is. We've got a busy day. We've got to get the grass or windrowed, baled, and then wrapped. And then tomorrow, being obviously May, hopefully we'll have we'll be able to sell some stuff, including our wool. Obviously we haven't got huge amounts of wool at the moment, but yeah, whatever we can earn, the better. We've only got £18,000. We're not obviously I've had to lease some more equipment, so yeah, we could do with some money. I could then help to hopefully buy some more cows, get some more cows, and then we can get some more milk coming in, and then we can hopefully, once the plan eventually is, once we get to a point where we've got more of everything, we can then hopefully get a farm shop going and then sell our products on the farm shop. Okay, right. So yeah, we can hopefully sell stuff on the farm shop, and that will it's going along quite nicely. That's better. And a little bit like sort of Clarkson's farm, where he sort of sells all these items on the farm shop. That's kind of like that's kind of like a goal. I'd really like to be able to sort of sell our own products on the shop, and then obviously we've even got places up in the town that we can take it to the markets. When I first started playing this game a couple of years back, the production chains I never quite got the idea of. Not that I didn't understand how they worked, but it was just I wasn't sure if I enjoyed the process aspect of them. But I really do. I think the fact that you can then obviously just, you know, if you buy wool, you can turn it into clothes, etc., etc. I just think that really adds something, and all the different variety of shops to sell to just make this game just feel that little bit more real and lived in, really. Yeah, so it's just this is coming along quite nicely. So yeah, so like, it's funny. I was talking about this game to people at work, and they didn't quite understand it. They're like, you telling me you plough fields? I said, it's not really quite like that. Yeah, there is a bit of ploughing here and there. It's not the favourite job of anyone. I said, but until you've tried it, I can't really explain. Yes, I can explain what's enjoyable about it, but I can't describe it to you. You've got to almost do it. And once you then become quite task-based and you start doing all these little bits and bobs around the farm and picking these little bits up, there's something really quite relaxing about it. And especially when you've had a busy day of work, whatever it is, whatever job you do, something about just jumping into machinery and driving some stuff around. There's a reason why so many people play them, is because we find them relaxing. And I can play these games without getting stressed out. I've played all types of game, Elden Ring, you name it, I've played it. Well, no, actually, I shouldn't say that, because I'll have people put in the comments going, have you played this? Actually, no, I haven't actually. But you get the idea that I've played a variety of games, but there's always a place for simulators, and particularly at the moment, Farming Simulator. So, yeah, so we're going to get this finished, and I'll be back soon. There we go, that's that done. Again, not the tightest of jobs, I apologise. I know there's probably sort of seasoned veterans of you sat there going, he's doing that wrong, he's going the wrong way. But again, I'm not a farmer. It's not something I do every day. And practice makes perfect, and I haven't done a lot of it. But, I've got the job done for the most part. I'm sure there is probably a more effective way of doing what I just did. Yeah. Main thing is, it's all done. We now need to get it bailed up. Let's just get this one reversed back here. So we're not using the tether. I could almost probably take that back to the shop, as I've leased it. That would probably save me some money every night for leasing it. But we'll leave it there for now. There are far more important things to do. Get it disconnected. Okay, so God, we're already an hour into the day already. I haven't even baled yet. Okay, so let's get the baling done now. Let's say that we can get these grass bales done. Yes, hello cows. Hopefully we can give them some more friends soon, so they can They can actually make some milk. We can start selling that stuff. Selling the making some milk. Get it selling in the farm shop. That'll be the ideal. Right. Make sure automatic drop is on. I think it's on. Straighten up here. I'm not sure if I'm going to fit through. Filling up nicely as we head around this field. So yeah, so I've been looking at other maps recently. I've been looking at other players playing other maps. So Mr. CDP does great map tours. I've been looking at some of the other locations he's done, and I don't know what it is about BallySpring, but well, I do know what it is. It's the fact that most of the fields are sort of small to medium size. Yes, there are one or two sort of large maps. If we go into, where's my map button? There it is. Is it going to work? No. Okay, so, again, we've got 187's quite a large field right in the centre. That's actually probably one of the biggest in the game. 199 actually is probably the biggest in the game. But the majority of the maps are just small to medium, and I don't, you know, I really enjoy the fact that actually not each field doesn't take 4 hours to do some work in, and I think you just keep the work quite varied. Yeah, and that's what I think I really like about this, and the fact that obviously it's British, little sort of British or Irish. Sorry if you're Irish and you're watching this, because you'll be like, no, it's Irish, it's not British. Yeah, it's definitely got a British vibe to it. Definitely more than the other maps that are sort of either American or very European. And you know, for me, this is kind of similar to what I've got. So I live down in the southwest of the UK, down in Somerset. So again, there's lots of farms around here. So you're probably thinking, you're in Somerset, why are you not playing Court Farm by Oxygen David? I think mainly because, again, some of the fields are just a little bit too big. And funny enough, I've actually been to Court Farm, the one he made. I've actually been there. So I took one of my children there for her 2nd birthday one year. And then when that map came out, I was like, that's just absolutely crazy. I've been to there. And I was sort of shouting to my partner, come look, we've been here. And she was like, she was looking at me like, I really don't care, mate. But so that was a funny conversation. But yeah, so let's get this grass, get the grass all done. I say it was such a busy day really, because we've got all this to do, and then obviously we've got to get them collected, then we've got to get them wrapped. And then once we've got wrapped, then we've got to get them, collect them on a trailer. And I'm not using any auto loader. I originally was, but I thought, do you know what? No, I'm going to challenge myself. So, you know, I sold the auto load trailer, and I effectively bought just a normal, the green, you might be able to just see it over there, it's just behind the beam at the moment. So the green trailer just over there to the right of the shed. So I purchased that one instead. It's just a normal pallet and bale trailer. And I'm going to have to load them manually using the telehandler and stack them, and I'm sure that'll all go wrong. I'll probably regret this. Decision, but actually, like I said in the other episode, this game isn't meant to be played fast. Well, actually, you can play the game you want to play the game, but you know, actually, I find I get most enjoyment out of this game when I play it the way it's meant, potentially the way it was designed to be played. But that's what's great about this game, is the fact that you can play this game the way you want to. If you want to use pallet auto loads, then you can. If you want to use, you know, like I say, I don't use lime at the moment. I might do. I don't use lime, and I don't use precision farming. But actually, as my knowledge around this game grows, I might just go, do you know what? I'm just going to, I might add it in. Hopefully you don't need to restart a map for that. I know sometimes they say it's best to start a new map with it. If that's the case, then well, do you know what? I'll pick a new map and I'll do it then. Or I'll start this map again in a different farm. One of the other 10-15 farms are on this map, because there are absolutely loads of them. Absolutely loads of them. Mental. It is really crazy to see how far these games have come on, though. I remember purchasing Farming Simulator 15. I think I bought it the same day as Witcher 3, and I ended up playing far more of Farming Simulator 15, believe it or not. Seems to be stuck in this gear. Let's get it going, yeah. And I ended up playing much more Farming Simulator 15 before The Witcher 3, and I eventually actually sold The Witcher 3 because I thought I'm never going to play it. I did eventually go back and play it, and it was one of the greatest games I've ever played, but at the time I couldn't get off Farming Simulator 15. It was the first Farming Simulator I've ever played, and I was hooked. I was like, this is brilliant. And I can see why so many people play them week in, week out. And having recently come back on this, I've been playing lots of Euro Truck Simulator, and loving that, and American Truck, been loving that. But having recently jumped back on this and thought, you know what, I'm going to give YouTube a go again. And you know, I've done a bit of Twitch streaming in the past, but I thought, let's do a bit of YouTube. It's a little bit different. I'm in full control, for example, of the content. I can edit bits out later, but actually I actually try with most of my videos to just effectively not cut any bits out. If I'm recording it, and that's the bit that gets shared. The only bits I'll ever cut out is any major stutters and stuff like that, and actually I've not had to do any of that so far in the first 5 episodes I've uploaded, which I hope you're all enjoying. I've had some good comments from you all, so I really appreciate that. and had some, and I've actually gained, I've gained quite a few subscribers in the last week. And I know that's not the aim. It's not the aim of what I'm doing. The aim of what I'm doing is just to enjoy it. And actually, I quite enjoy doing a bit of video editing, throwing things together, adding some music to it, and I don't know, I quite enjoy that. I find it quite creative. And actually, if there are other people like-minded like me along the way that go, I really enjoy this, that's similar to. So I quite like watching a lot of Farming Simulator as a sort of second sort of other people, like Daggerwin, Scroft, Mr. Sealy P, Farm Sim Guy, etc. I actually watch a lot of their content as a second screen stuff. So if I'm playing this, or I'm at work and I can just put my phone on the side with one headphone in, then for me that's something I really quite enjoy doing. And it's just, I don't know, I feel it quite relaxing and therapeutic to watch. So likewise, if people find this therapeutic and relaxing to watch, then yeah, that's most appreciated. Another bale there. Lovely amount of bales coming out. We'll get this finished, and then we can get them wrapped. And there's it's the last full bale we've got done, but we've also got got the mod that just allows us to unload a half bale effectively, because that's 53 bales I think we've done in total. 53, is that correct? That's a huge amount of bales. Don't think it is quite that. I think 53 might be from the total amount of no, I don't think that's quite 53 bales we've got. No chance. There may be, obviously there's 53 bales I've done in total with this baler, I would suggest. But yeah, so that's that part done. Right, let's whip this in around. Let's get the baler back in its space. I'm not doing this very well at all. Go on, kick round. It doesn't want to seem to kick round. Oh, I think I've just hit the front. Straighten up. There we go. Back in nicely. There we go. Disconnect all the hoses. Oh, go on. There we go. There we go. Right, now let's go get the bale wrapper. It's the first time I've used this one. It'd be interesting to use. I've used other ones, some of the bigger ones, but not one of these ones that picks it up on the way around. And hopefully we've got plenty of bale wrap, as you can tell down the bottom right. 4,000 meters. Hopefully that's enough. Full wrap storage, top left. Okay. Yeah, so hopefully we should have enough, but we'll see. I should watch where I'm going, really, shouldn't I? Got through this narrow gate. There we go. Okay. What are we doing then? We want to unfold, turn on automatic drop. Yeah, we want that on. I don't necessarily want to hold on to it. I just want to get it picked up and wrapped. Also got a mod that effectively, oh, a bit too far. Also got a mod that effectively makes the round bales look more real. In game, they end up sort of having real sort of squates straight edges, but as you can tell from that bale, it's lovely. Lovely. What a lovely round bale that is. What lovely round bales you have. But that just again just looks a little bit more realistic. Again, the whole point is, you're going to pick that one up. Why are we not picking this one up? Is there a certain way I've got to come at it? Have I got? I wonder if I've got to come at it from this. It needs to be picked up this way. Not sure what's going on here. Come on. There we go. For some reason, it almost needed to be reset. Don't know why. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. That's very strange. Let's see what happens this time. See if it'll do it again. Do it straight again. There we go. That worked perfectly that time. Don't know what happened before. All a bit strange. Yeah, those bales do look much better. And I prefer them in black. I believe I read that a lot of farmers now are looking at different. They put their bales in different colours, and white is a sometimes better colour because a lot of birds see the black and think it's bin bags, so rip them open, which is a disaster, obviously for farmers, because obviously then as soon as they're broken, they obviously then start to rot. So it doesn't do the silage doesn't ferment like it should do, and then it's a wasted bale. So that's, yes, I believe a lot, but I still see black more so than any other colour in the UK. I might be wrong, but yeah, I think the blacks just look really traditional again, and I think they're a great little. So how much we got? We got 91%, so we should. So effectively, it's 10% for 5 bales, pretty much. So we should have plenty to get all of these fields, to get these. Yeah, got plenty to get these 2 fields done. And for the time being, I'm going to leave these bales in the field. It's not the most important job to get them stacked right now. Once I've sorted out some of the other little jobs around the farm, I'll probably do it a little bit in the afternoon. Maybe we'll see how it goes. Really, probably won't be in today's episode picking them all up because, like I say, it's just there's a lot to do, and it's been a very busy. It's already been a very busy morning, let's say. Great little animations on that trailer. Is it going to pick this one up? Why does it want to pick this one up? What's the reason? Why is it happy to pick some of them? There we go. It's right. So it's almost effectively you've got to get it right. Sort of not. You don't want it in this U bit here, where the picker upper is. If that makes sense. Probably not. It's like directly there, yeah. I think originally I was trying to get it into that metal bracket, but actually it's almost sort of straight, almost dead on. %, so we've still got plenty of that bale wrap. I think it cost me like, I want to say 3,000, so it's quite expensive, but actually there is, let's fold this up quickly so we can get through the gate. There was plenty of it, so actually it will last me a long time. But again, it's another expense we have to consider. Get all these fields done as well. I suppose I could just keep moving to the next one, really, couldn't I? Instead of using the opportunity. That would be a better use of your time, Sam. Get this one dropped off. Ready straight in for this one. There we go. Again, muck this one up. I'll get straight on. There we go. These last few picked up. Lovely that was there, lovely view. Get rid of that one. Oh, another farmer going past. I just see him driving around all day, to be honest. Never does anything other than drive around and driving on the roads all day. Oh, I've got to run away. Hopefully it should stop before it gets to the hedge. Two bales left after this one. It's definitely a good amount of silage I've given myself. Not too much longer before that field is going to be ready for, I say not too much longer, it's not, yeah, next couple of months, we're able to get that one harvested, all that wheat, that'd be good. Mainly the straw bales I could do with. No, it's not, it's the wheat. I need to sell the wheat. I need some income. I need a big boost of income. And there we go, that is the bale wrapping all done. We've got loads of bales out there, which is really good. Hopefully already on the process, let's have a look, double check. Already in the process of fermenting. It's 1%, so yeah, we got a long time yet, but that is just, we leave it out there in the sun, all to cook up in there, nice, good. That'll do its bit. Let's go put this back in its, in the garage. I'm going to look after it as releasing it, as I don't own it, so I don't want to give it back to the garage all damaged. Better look after my equipment. Again, this will be fun reversing this one back in. You know, for some reason I just can't seem to kick them round. Straighten up a bit nicely there, there we go. There we go, nicely. And there we are. That's it for today's episode, everyone. Thanks very much, and we'll see you in the next episode. Cheers!